Hey, alright, today we've got some Butch T scorpion peppers here that we're gonna be pickling, because when you make a sauce or anything, you're only gonna use a couple because these are 10 times hotter than a ghost pepper. So we've got a whole ton of them right here, and there's no way I'm gonna use these in a quick amount of time before they go bad, so we want to preserve them. You know, you can freeze them, or like I do, I like to pickle them because it keeps them from, the freezer breaks them down a little bit and makes them a little bit more mushier. So I like to get them pickled. They intensify the flavor because then all the capsaicin stays sealed inside with the vinegar, so that you get a nice extra hot punch. But all we're gonna do is we're gonna take the fresh peppers, clean them up a little bit, rinse them off, fill this up with boiling vinegar, cap it, and let it seal. Alright, so first thing we want to do is we want to rinse out and wash off our mason jars in nice hot water. You want to make sure they get nice and clean all the way inside and out. Use a nice fresh hot water. Use a towel, a nice clean towel, of course. Now you can also use some bleach and just kind of put some hot water and some bleach in here after you're done washing, just to make sure that you kill all the bacteria or anything. Rinse it with nice hot water as well. Okay, so we don't want to waste anything. So we got our peppers here, we're ready to rinse them off. So we use some nice cold water. Get them rinsed off real good. Because I know Randall, he's a good guy, but you never know. You never know. There might be some pesticides or chemicals on there to help them grow or whatever, keep the bugs off. But it's always good to rinse them off just before you pickle them anyway. Now we're gonna pick out the best ones to be canned. This one's a little bit soft, so we're gonna use that for a sauce. So we'll use the perfect ones for canning. We'll use the not so perfect for pickling, for hot sauce or whatever, because they're gonna get ground up anyway, you won't know. This one's too small. I'll take that one as a sauce one. Very nice. I like the color. The color of them is looking really good. Got really good color. Alright, so now our vinegar is starting to boil. What we want to do, I'm going to take the lids. I'm going to take the lids because they got this layer inside of there that gets gummy and will stick to the can. So we want to drop that in there, let that warm up. We're going to take our mason jars, we're going to fill these, they're nice and clean, we're going to fill them with hot water to warm them up, so that when it hits that hot water, that hot vinegar hits the jar, it doesn't snap it. You want to make sure you're up to a temperature closer to boiling than it is right now. Because right now it's just been sitting out, so it's cold. That should be good enough. We'll dump that out. Always leave a gap at the top. So there, we got it kind of pretty full in there. Take this off. Fish out our cap. Pour in our hot vinegar. See, they're wanting to jump. They want to get out, but we got to keep them in there. Sorry, boys. So we get that on there nice and tight. You can see the bubbles rising in there from the air leaving inside the peppers. And it's okay that some of them are out of the juice. They'll start falling back down in there. One more trick I like to do while it's cooling down is I let it sit on the lid. Because sometimes if you don't get a good seal on the lid, it's going to let air in. And it'll look sealed when it's cooled down, but it'll slowly fill up with air. Here, this way, while it's still hot, the pressure might push some of the liquid out. So we'd be able to see the liquid coming out of the top. if it's not got a good seal on it. So I like to keep it upside down, let it cool down like that. That way you'll know if the seal is good or not. It'll have a little puddle. So this is looking pretty good right now. It's still going right along. It keeps some heat on the lid as well, so that gets the seal even stronger. So we should be good to go. Looks like it's gonna work.